to get the Miss Patrice Wilson out so I can get the officers out. Miss Wilson? Make sure House Counsel is ready. You ready, Attorney Kaufman? Decent? No. Okay, I just want to make sure. Now calling the matters of the people versus Patrice Denise Wilson. This is ticket number P1209298. One count, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket P1293357. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number P1293359. Count 1, expired plates. Count 2, ignoring right turn only or exit sign lane. Ticket number P1238374. Count 1, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count 2, driving, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Today is the date and time set for a bench trial. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman, P55052 for the defendant. Ma'am, would you state your name for the record?
Patrice Denise Wilson.
I'd also acknowledge the presence of the good corporals from the Detroit Police Department. If they could make the record, please.
Yes. Sergeant Corporal Croxton, please.
Good morning, Judge Corporal Croxton, Detroit Police Officers 5.
Thank you. And Corporal Williams.
Good morning, Corporal Lamont Williams, Barracks 4198 to Detroit Police.
Thank you so much.
The defendant is going to waive her right to any trial here today. She's going to waive any rights that go to trial, that go with trial, rather. She's pleading guilty. There is a recommendation. She and I have discussed that. She knows that there are a number of matters being dismissed here. And for that recommendation, I would stipulate to probable cause, and she's ready to give a factual basis.
All right. If so, ma'am, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
You can put your hand down, Ms. Wilson. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney, that'll be Mr. Kaufman, about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for these pleas today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in either one of these matters? You understand that, ma'am?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, ma'am. I want to take your attention first back to the date of August 16th of 2021. At that time, did you own a Mercury vehicle, ma'am?
Yes.
And did you allow someone who was not licensed to drive your vehicle?
Yes.
All right. And then, counsel, will you stipulate that it was in the area of East Davidson and Conan Streets in the city of Detroit?
So stipulated, Your Honor, and I also am satisfied with the factual basis.
All right, thank you so much. And I'm going to read from the other ticket to establish a factual basis. On the date of December 21st of 2021 in the area of East 7 Mile and Gratiot, Ms. Wilson was driving a Mercury vehicle that had expired plates.
I'm satisfied. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed.
Yes, Your Honor, still stipulated. Thank you.
All right, so at this time, the court is going to enter one plea to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive and one count of expired plates. Ma'am, on the allowing the unlicensed driver to drive is on what's called a 3-month delayed sentence. That means as long as you get no new tickets in that period of time and pay the fine, then this case will be dismissed, okay?
Okay.
All right, the fine is going to be $200, and that's going to be due by the review date of April 4th of 2023. Okay, that's going to be at 8:45 a.m. On the expired plates ticket, that fine is $145. Typically, you have 14 days to pay civil infractions. Is that going to be enough time for you, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, so we'll have that one due no later than January 18th, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if there is nothing further, thank you so much, ma'am. I'll see you on April the 4th, 2023 at 8:45 a.m. just to make sure you paid that fine and you don't have another allowing an unlicensed driver to drive ticket, okay?
Yes, now do I come to the court to pay?
Yep, you can either physically come to the court and pay, or you can pay online at 36districtcourt.org, okay?
Okay,
But you can do either one. You can come down here though and physically pay on the first floor, okay?
okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, Ms. Wilson. You have a great rest of your day, okay?
Okay, thank you, you too.
All right, bye-bye. Thank you, officers. Stay safe, please.
You're welcome, you too, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. All right, and then bring out some of the other folks. Kalia Williams.
Hi.
Hi. Rose, I know you're walking to someplace in your house.
Oh, I'm at work. I'm at my desk.
All right,
Need you guys to come on.
okay. Scroll up a little bit, so I'm waiting for your picture to come back into view. That'll let me know that your internet is okay.
It's been going in and out all day since I've been on the call since 8:30 this morning.
Need some light to shine on her face.
She's frozen, so she's probably in some light now. She just is frozen. And there- Throw out the times. I was like, okay. Ms. Williams, next time we'll invite you to come down. All right. You hear us, Ms. Williams?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can't see you, but that's all right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Kalia Williams. This is ticket P 1339103, count one, improper plates. Also calling ticket number 155780301. This is one count failed to display a valid operator's license, not on person. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Baughman for the defendant. Would you state your name, ma'am?
Kalia Williams.
Thank you. The defendant is here for show cause, so for the purpose of arraignment, we ask the court accept a not guilty plea, Your Honor, but she's going to change that immediately to a plea of guilty, and she's doing so pursuant to a recommendation. She's going to plead guilty here today.
All right, so the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf, but if you want to take advantage of this offer, ma'am, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Ma'am, did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up the right that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in this matter? You understand that, ma'am?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today? Did you freeze, Ms. Williams? All right, let me do Miss Yarrow, because then she's pretty quick. Miss Yarrow? Striking out here today, friends.
He said he.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Okay.
Now we're calling the matter of the people versus Sierra Yarrow. This is ticket number X3894191. This is one count, no operators license, multiple operators license on person. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please the court, Harry Boffman on behalf of the defendant. Ma'am, state your full name.
Sierra Yarrow.
Thank you. Judge, the defendant's here for an arraignment, so for that purpose, we are asking that a not guilty plea be entered. I'd also inform the court that the defendant presented today with a valid driver's license that has been confirmed by a way of confirming that with the Secretary of State. Being that she is in compliance here, I would ask the court to consider her motion to dismiss without prejudice, and I would stipulate to probable cause for the stop.
Being the officer of the court, having seen her license, the court as well printed out a copy of her SOS from the Secretary of State's office. The court is going to grant her request. I'm going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Ms. Yarrow, you're too young to have all these contacts on your record already. You need to slow down and make sure that you adhere to everything while you're driving the vehicle, okay?
Yes, the only reason, just so you're aware, the only reason why I was getting into so much trouble was because I kind of had lost my way for a few years after my little brother had passed away, but I've been pretty good for a minute now, so.
All right, Ms. Yarrow, when life happens, we can't lose control because some of that
Right.
stuff will follow you and you can't get rid of it, okay? And I know sometimes life can be devastating and you just don't know how to make your way around. But you can do it though, but okay? All right, I'm sorry for the loss of your brother. I know that probably absolutely destroyed you, but you can make it better from now on and not make any more decisions like that, okay, ma'am?
Right, yep, I've been good.
Sorry, my fault.
Thank you.
All right. All right. All right, you're welcome, Ms. Yarrow. You have a good day, okay?
Thanks, you too.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, you back, ma'am? Ms. Williams?
Yeah, sorry, my phone went dead.
I figured as much. All right. I think I was at the point of asking, did you understand that you had, recalling the matter of the people versus Kalia Williams? This matter had been called for the record.
Yes,
and Ms.
ma'am.
Phone had been, disconnected, but she's back on now. This was ticket
Yes.
P 133
Yes.
9103. One count of improper plates, as well as ticket number 155780301. One count, no operator's license. No
Yes.
operators, I can hear you. No operator's license on person. Appearances, once again, for the record, please, starting with counsel.
Harry Bachman for the defendant. State your name, please.
Kalia Williams.
Thank
All
you.
right. And she had already been sworn in. We were on the advice to rights. Ms. Williams, you know, you have the right to have a trial, bench, or jury in this matter, but if you take this plea today, you're gonna give up that right. You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of this, you still want to move forward, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of April 12th of 2022. At that time, were you driving a BMW in the area of Hubbard and East Jefferson in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am. I was parked right in front of my house.
All right, Mr. Baughman. What we gonna do?
The defendant indicated she was driving.
Prior to that, or at the time?
Right.
She was parked in front of her house, which means that she wasn't driving a vehicle, which
I
means
don't
that
think
this
that's-
makes this invalid.
I'm sorry, I didn't take that to be what the defendant means. I think she was driving prior to parking and then she was parked. Is that correct, Miss?
Yes, that's correct.
Thank
All
you.
right. You gotta answer my question, because Ms. Williams, I was gonna not allow you to plead because you can't get a ticket when your car is parked, especially in front of your house. So even though you're trying to share a lot of information, you can't share that much information when you're trying to take a plea. These are yes or no questions,
Yes,
okay?
ma'am.
All right.
Yes.
And did that vehicle have improper plates on it?
Yes.
Satisfied, counsel?
I am satisfied. Thank you, Your Honor.
Stipulation for proper cause on the remaining count to be dismissed?
So stipulated, and thank you again, Your Honor.
You're welcome. So at this time, the court's gonna enter a count to improper plates. The remaining count will be dismissed, or count will be dismissed. All right, ma'am. You have some older tickets that are in disposition. Do you know about those from 2015?
Yes.
All right, you need to take care of those, as well as you have a fee for $45 on that no operator's license ticket. You know about that as well?
No.
Okay, it's $45 in order to get your license. It may not be suspended, but it's a $45 fee on the ticket that got dismissed today. Okay,
Yes.
are your plates valid now on your car?
Yes.
Okay, all right, I'm gonna waive the cost and fines on this ticket.
Thank you,
She
Your
has to pay
Honor.
all that other stuff. You're welcome. She has to pay everything else.
Understood.
All right, you're all set, ma'am. Have a good day.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Mr. Williams? Alton Williams?
Hello? Hello, hi.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm
Now calling the matter of the people versus Alton Williams. This is ticket number U 78902811. This is one count of disorderly conduct. We also have ticket number P 1335607. Count 1, reckless driving. Count 2, no valid registration certificate. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. Please identify yourself, sir.
Hi, my name is Elton Williams.
Thank you. Judge, it's arraignment time and the defendant wishes that a not guilty plea would be entered here today, and we want a bench trial by Zoom, please and thank you.
All right. If that's the case, sir, can you please raise your right hand?
Yes,
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
yes,
You can put your hand down. Sir, did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Golfman about your case and about your rights?
yes,
It's my understanding that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that how you want to move forward, sir?
yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm gonna set this for a bench trial on the date of March 21st. March 21st. That's gonna be at 9 a.m. It's via Zoom, just like now. But Mr. Williams, for the trial date, I need to be able to see you. So between now and then, March 21st, you need to figure out how to download the Zoom app so I can physically see you for your trial.
Judge, I'm sorry to interrupt. The defendant already informed me that he is in a halfway house, that his best option may be to come to the courthouse if that would please the court.
In person.
Yes.
Okay. All right, your trial will be March 21st in person at 36th District Court, courtroom 337. Okay, sir?
Okay, 337. Okay,
Okay, March 21st, write it down. 9 a.m. courtroom 337.
March 21st at 9 a.m.
Yep, yes.
March 21st at 9 a.m. courtroom
337.
337, right?
That's right, sir.
Okay.
All right, we'll see you then, okay?
All right, have a good one.
You too, sir. Take some time off at the end of March too, so. Thursday, Friday. The 30th, 31st.
You said the 30th, 31st?
And then.
Okay.
Mr. Wiley, this is the guy.
Yes, ma'am.
This is the guy from this. All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Antonio Maurice Wiley. What, is it Whitley?
Whitley.
Whitley. Ticket number P1354891, count one, drive while license suspended, repeat offender. Ticket number P1313484, count one, drove while license suspended. Ticket number P1322714, count one, drove unregistered or untitled vehicle, count two, drive while license suspended. Ticket number SP 138937552, no proof of insurance. Ticket SP 138937751, driver's license never acquired. Ticket number 7359551, drive while license suspended, revoked or denied. Ticket number P1002390, count one, driver's license never acquired. Count two, open alcohol in a motor vehicle driver. Count three, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Harry Bachman. For the record, sir, state your name.
Twan Maurice Whitley.
Thank you, Judge. The defendant is here for a pretrial, and we have had a discussion. There is an offer. The defendant's going to waive his right to any further hearings on these cases and plead guilty here today pursuant to the recommendation.
If that's the case, sir, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
You can put your hand down, sir. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're gonna give up the rights that you had to have a trial bench or jury in the future. You understand that, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, sir. I want to take your attention back to the date of June 17th of 2019. That time, were you driving a Chevy vehicle in the area of eastbound I-96 and school crash in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And while you were driving that vehicle, was there open alcohol in there in the vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
Also, did you not have any car insurance that day, sir, on that vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
Reading from the ticket to establish a factual basis on the date of September 17th of 2022 in the area of Plymouth and Faust in the city of Detroit. Mr. Wheatley was driving is it Mercedes? And they had no proof of insurance for that vehicle. And this was in the city of Detroit. Satisfied, counsel?
I am satisfied, Your Honor. I stipulate to probable cause as to all the matters that are being dismissed here today. Thank you.
Thank you. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge of open alcohol and a motor vehicle passenger, improper plates, as well as expired plates. The fine for the expired plate, sir, is $145. Typically, you have 14 days to be able to pay civil infractions. Is that going to be enough time for you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so it's going to be due no later than January 18th, 2023 for that ticket. On the open alcohol in the motor vehicle on the passenger, I'm going to give you a fine of $240. How long do you need to pay that? 30 or 60 days, sir?
60.
All right. I'm gonna have that due no later than March 6, 2023. I'm gonna waive the cost of fines on your last ticket. But sir,
Yes, ma'am.
let me tell you,
I'm ready.
I don't know if he knows this, but he has. You have some other open cases you need to pay, but you have 1, 2, 3, 4,
I know.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 29 reinstatement fees, sir. So you gotta figure something out, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Cause you gotta, I know you wanna get your license back at some point. That's one of the reasons why you're doing this, am I right?
Yes.
They're not gonna let you do it unless you pay your reinstatement fees. You can probably get away and find out what tickets you have to pay in order to get that reinstated, okay? Cause it may
Yes,
not
ma'am.
be all 45, it may not be all of those, right? It may just be some of them. If you go to the Secretary of State's office and ask them which tickets that you need to pay, you can pay those so that you can get your license back. But let me tell you this too, if you never pay all the rest of the stuff, they eventually garnish your wages too. It takes a while and people don't expect it, but I believe they do, so
Yes.
try and start tackling some of this, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right. There's nothing further. You're all set, okay, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so just have that one paid and then 60 days on the other one. So it's March 6th, okay?
Okay.
Okay, all right. You're all set, sir. Thank you for your patience today.
Thank you. You're welcome.
All right. Have a good day.
You too.
All right.
Your Honor, there is a young lady who was in the breakout room who is not responding. Chanel? No, I don't see her.
She went away, but you can stand in for this ticket. Just give me 1 second, okay?
Okay.
I breakout room, but before I did, I checked and there was nobody in there.
Yeah, I think she dropped off at some point in time. I don't know how she did that. Did you ever talk to her or no?
I did, but seeing as the stipulation is for dismissals, I wouldn't object to her not being present.
All right, fantastic. All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Chanel Wiseman. This is ticket P 1324345. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Count 3, drive while license suspended, repeat offender. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman on behalf of the defendant who, for an unknown reason, does not appear today. She was in the meeting. I did have an opportunity to speak to her in the breakout room and discuss the nature of today's hearing. It was a show cause. For that purpose, we'd ask that a not guilty plea be entered on her behalf here. Also, to her credit, there is a recommendation from the state, or excuse me, from Corporation Counsel that the instant cases would be dismissed here. I know she wouldn't have an objection to that, and neither do I as her counsel. I would stipulate to probable cause for that recommendation here and thank the court.
All right, so at this time, the court has a receipt of the recommendation to dismiss ticket number P 1324345 in its entirety. So the court is going to do this. I believe there's an open civil infraction that went into default that she's gonna be responsible for, so. All right, with that said, that case is dismissed, at least that ticket, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. And that concludes this morning's docket.